Hey, hey, part 4 Red Hunter Road to Glad. Failed Road to Glad, but you already know that, so yeah. You can watch it's a journey and you can see how close we are, or we were. And yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes you do get things in life and sometimes you don't. It's all about hard work. We started in the last week and we clearly should have started in the last month. But yeah, real life, nobody got time for that. Okay, moving into the game now. They are hexing out of the stun bursting trap, and not much we did there. Like, we didn't really force anything. Maybe we got his wall, maybe not. Like, nothing really happened. The DR cap stun, which purposely tanked, because then the red can't stun me for a while. And his stun should be up in like 10 seconds or even less than that, because you know Reds can reset their their thing quite fast. And there we go. He did get a stun, but he waited for the DR. So yeah, it is what it is. Huge burst. Oh my god, those 15 stack wings actually hurt like really bad. He forced the link, he forced the wall from me, but we're stable for now. And he now popped the second series, and that forced my ascendance. I don't know why I was playing Root, but I was playing Root. Anyway, I went for the hex there because it would have been uh, a full duration on the hex, and we basically got the warlock wall there. Um, I guess that was quite okay, right? So yeah. I also pre-totem that stun, so if I would have gotten stunned as well, wouldn't be an issue, but didn't get. He did get dispelled on the trap or broken, but I think he got dispelled because he was playing Imp. As you can see, the firebolts in the background there, casting, he's having an Imp. And we can't really do much about that, like I should go more for hexes, or like wyverns with stuns on power, but that's not really worth it. So the best way, which I've talked about in previous videos, is to just try to stun the shaman and artifact the pet, like the red artifact, which stuns demons. And so we have an undispellable stun, and then when you trap after it, you can probably you can even do it differently. You can try to just go and kill the imp as well. But anyway, stunning the imp or CCing the imp is a really good opportunity. I should have been cap stun here. Like, I don't know why I got root. I was thinking of kiting the red, but I wasn't really doing that. And the red doesn't really want to hit me, not on this map, because I can just jump up on the platform there, and he has no way of reaching me for a while. But yeah, as I should have been playing is this. I should have been capstun and I should have stunned the imp outside of his artifact. So when he artifacts, he's gonna stun the imp, and then I should have restun or wait for the next trap and stun then. Because the imp won't move, and I'm pretty sure these warlocks won't actually move their imps when there's a capstone there. And if I do a slow totem and then a capstone, like the pet won't get out even if he's super quick and tries to move it. And the shaman will be in CC as well, so he can't be able to dispel it. So the only play they do have is to sank the pet, which I'm not so sure if that's worth to get a trap. So yeah, the other way, which would remove all of this hassle basically, is me hexing the shaman, which I clearly could have done countless times, which I did, but it did also break quite easily because I actually don't know why that hex broke, because I guess the hunter was cleaving because the red was in CC. Anyway, hexing should have been a higher priority on our list instead of trying to uh, basically kill the imp. Like, this game, they only try to kill the imp, but in my opinion, like, setuping for my hexes would have been better. and he would probably switch to Fell Hunter, and if he switched to Fell Hunter, well then we can trap again. And if he keeps switching, well should we should adapt. But we had a general strategy and we just kept it and we didn't really change much. Uh, and now I don't have any mana, so I have to stay back and get some sort of mana, which I think I got a tick there. Should be okay. Like I was under 60k, now I'm above 100k, so that's gonna buy us some time. Um, Slowly but surely, they don't like the more dampening it goes, it's kind of better for us. We do have quite a lot of CC for everyone basically, and if we're careful enough, we should be able to just burst someone out and not die until we do so. Like now, if we try to survive until we burst or somebody comes into a bad position, we have a really good opportunity to kill. And most of these teams, like this red here, just comes behind the pillar like that. Well, he's a good target now, but my red is going on the warlock, which is also a good target. But look, he's in a full trap. He's not dispelled, and barely the shaman got to him and he got a dispel off. And now I'm gonna get maybe a few more ticks. Ah, I got again like one tick or half a tick. Like it was so hard to get out of combat. Sometimes it takes forever, but we do get a lot of pressure on the warlock. He's not available for Bob. He walked a long way to get that Bob, so that was less damage from him, and less mana spent by me. Anyway, like if you play with a red, the mana bar of the shaman isn't really that important. Like me going for drinks was more like of positioning thing, like dragging the red towards me, dragging the warlock towards me, making like distance between the warlock and the imp harder to dispel. Like look where the imp is. It's like near the pillar in our back basically. And that's kind of hard to get anything. And now he came closer because actually, he came closer because he wanted to hit the red. I'm not so sure if the warlock actually changed his position. Maybe he did, but yeah, we just keep kiting at the moment, and eventually they will be in a really bad position and won't be able to do anything. The hunter there, that was quite funny. Like he moved out of the totem and then he came back into it. I'm not so sure why he did that. Anyway, they got a bubble proc, and that's unfortunate. I could have possibly linked it, but I kind of wanted the link for me, and this is why. He had a crusade stack going up, and that was really risky for me to link the red to save the bubble because we don't have bops, and if we don't have bops, well, that's gonna be really hard. And see, like the paladins, the red hunter from the other team saw an opportunity to go for the kill, and he went really deep, and the Resto Shaman followed to help him, right? And now he's in a really bad position because our red had damage. So yeah, that's basically an easy win just because we ran around the pillars and they had to chase, and eventually someone got in a really wrong position. And if you don't know how to beat it, or if you don't know how um, to do more damage than you actually take, you just have to battle somewhere else, change your position, adapt to it. Now again, like in the previous video, I talked about this team. I think it's a good comp, like burst wise, it's really strong. It kills arcane mages. I'm pretty sure of it. Like double demon hunter on arcane mage, we'll have like maybe 80 to 90% uptime. So that's really impressive, and well, they don't really have any damage reduction, so they will just probably flop, and they do have double dispels plus adapt. If he plays adapt, like versus us, he played adapt. It's a good choice, I'd say. Every 1 minute and a half, basically, he will sit a CC, which ain't that bad, I guess. Um, ooh, ooh, that's quite the pressure on me. Double stun. I did pre-wall it, but not this. Actually, I did not pre-roll it. I thought I told them that's what they meant, but no, I told them after the fact. I did go quite low, and this is what I was talking in the previous video. They should just go red. They should just go red. Um, red is kind of the squishiest target, I think. Like Hunter can somewhat peel for himself, but peeling for the red, he has to move a lot. He has to lose damage doing so. And yeah, that's one of the things that hitting red helps. Like they do get cleaved, but they do get cleaved anyway if they sit on the same target. And now they do a split strategy thing. Like I don't know. Okay, he kicked me and then went back red, and then the other guy kicked me, and I should just switch position, which I'm gonna try now, just because we're too close to each other, and that's no bueno because the kicks can happen easily. Now, there's also the thing I could talk about, which is purging. But since we pretty much won them regardless, we just got the Weaver on the rest of the and then won. I just wanted to have my mana long enough so I can, relax and be sure I won't have to drink, because you can't really drink against two demon hunters. Maybe you can, but it's gonna be a difficult task. And now we're dropping really low, and they have double kicks available, so he's forced to bop. They do have another kick now, but also the demon hunter is really low and he just gets bursted down. I'm not so sure why they don't kite more, to be honest. Maybe they're not main demon hunter, but like you can just jump down and Eloise the hunter and slow the red. He has only one freedom, and after that, well, you're safe because he cannot ever reach you. I can't dispel their slow, and that's that. RMP and of course assassination and arcane, which is the highest burst in the game. Which also, interesting enough, they go hunter. Okay, I got the kick on their burst, and I should maybe let the burst happen, because the burst, his artifact, which I mean the artifact, um, breaks trap. I'm not trap. Oh my god, I'm so retarded right now. Breaks the poly. So I should maybe not kick the artifact, but then again, if I don't, because he was kind of far from me. Like he was middle, like right where I am right now, and I was where the mage is right now. So if, maybe I should just let the artifact cast go off. I'm not actually sure. And then the hunter trinkets and goes on top of me and breaks the poly. That could work. And he has to trinket a stun, or just play normally and just spam purge whenever you can, and mage just dies. That works as well. Versus arcane mages, I would say electrocute is the best. Just feels really good, to be honest. Like grounding buys you a few seconds of what purging, but you press grounding, that's one global, and then you purge once, that's another global, and then you purge again, maybe if he didn't kill the grounding by then. So basically you get 3 globals, but you do get less damage done basically, and you really need a damage to force the block from the mage. So electric, it just seems overall better. Like why would I listen to to other people? So yeah, from my experience, electric, it just seems better versus arcane mages. Like I don't know, it just feels better. And now on the other side, it's a Resto Druid. Like it's a no-brainer. Spam purge basically every global. Like nothing else to do. Spam purge, and the mage eventually will die. He did a okay job kiting, but him kiting does no damage, which means we can easily go rogue. We kinda should have went rogue way, way, way more, to be honest. Like the mage, we're running at a mage, of course, but if we can't hit the mage, at least the red should go on the rogue. And if the hunter siege is on the rogue as well, that's probably an evasion, because rogues do go down pretty fast. So yeah, uh, even without switches, just running at mage, he just goes behind pillars because spamming purge, electrocute means no heals, means no. Basically, he can't do anything. Insta blind, bop, insta got it off. He got kicked, I kicked, Hunter kicked. I'm gonna get polyed soon, maybe. No, he's running. Now is the time to hit rogue, and we do hit rogue, but that was kinda slow to be honest. We do go eventually, and now we can go back on the mage, and he get bark skin, which also is, you know, well, fairly good cooldown. No temporal, no bar skin, no trinket. I think we should kill mage soon enough. And the purging start. He has basically no hots, so he is in really big, you know, poo poo. We do get a few judgments. If you do get a few buttons pressed there, we do get him lower and no lower. The rogue actually trinket the hex. I guess the other guy doesn't really have any globals, and the guy just dies again without blocking again. Same team. Why? Press it, man. I mean, I know why. It's because of the Hunter surprise burst, basically. He has a proc, which can do a lot of damage. And again, the same team. Again, Purge spamming. One other thing Purge banging is you can get their displacer beacon, which I just got, which means they cannot actually blink very often, which means more uptime with for the red. Again, the mage not blocking. What the fuck is wrong with this mage, man? I guess he doesn't want to try. Um, most of our wins are because of mages that against RMPs or rogue mage in general are against mages that either choose to do more damage and not properly kite, or do more CC and not properly kite, and or not block. This is Zico. He's like multi-rank 1 caster analyst, probably one of the best mages in the game, and he's not blocking, he's not expecting the damage. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to see the entire series, and hope to see you next time in the next video, which should be soon. Bye bye. Have a nice day.